Hi, my name's Harper Weisel, and today I will be talking about the book It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. This book follows a character, his name is Craig. He is an 8th grader going into his freshman year of high school. He deals with depression, anxiety, and other mental illnesses. Throughout this book, you figure out his struggles with mental illness and how he survives his experience at the mental hospital. All through the past year, Craig has been studying to get into a preparatory school. This would push him into the highest level classes, and although he's been studying day and night, it's left pretty much no time for any other social interactions or even to hang out with his friends. This has caused an extreme downfall in his mental health, causing him to have suicidal thoughts and get into a very depressive episode. Craig has a very hard time eating and often eats and then throws up and pretty much has bulimia. He eats dinner or lunch and then goes and throws it all up due to nerves and his mental illnesses. One night, Craig has a suicidal episode and he calls the suicide hotline. They tell him to go to one of the local mental hospitals near him and check himself in. Although it is around midnight, it stops him from jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge and pretty much saves his life. The rest of this book follows his encounters and the people that he meets while he's in the mental hospital. Craig's therapist, Dr. Minerva, talks to him all throughout the book and follows him along with his journey. He calls his anchors the things that keep him happy, such as his brain maps, which he makes throughout the book while he's in the hospital. These are inspired by one of the patients that is staying at the psychiatric hospital who told him that he should make art based around what's happened in his childhood. He also has things that he calls tentacles. Tentacles are the things that make him upset, anxious, and depressed. These are the things such as school, friends, and his mental health. While he's in the hospital is his anchor, and the tentacles are things such as the phone calls that he gets from school, friends, and family. Although he does not want to leave the mental hospital, leaving may be the best thing for him, so he can get out and try to find more anchors outside of the hospital. In the hospital, Craig meets his girl named Noelle. Noelle is very shy and doesn't really come around much in the book, so you don't really get to learn much about her. But she has a giant scar running down her face because she cut her face. This was a way to get people to stop asking her for sex and things like that because she was very pretty. So she decided if she showed her scars on her face, then people would think that she was ugly and leave her alone. Craig is very attracted to Noelle, and they start going on many dates where they play 20 questions and basically just talk about themselves and try to get to know one another. Noelle passes him notes and pretty much doesn't really talk around anybody but Craig, and is very uncomfortable around the other patients. To figure out more of how Craig deals with his trip to the mental hospital, I really suggest that you read this book. It can be found at any library or bookstore, and just look up the author Ned Vizzini, and I really suggest it. It is a very good book. It has funny parts, it has its sad parts, and it's all around a good novel to read. If you like books such as Perks of Being a Wallflower, Go Ask Alice, and Speak, I would really suggest this book due to the fact that they all deal with mental illness, mental hospitals, and drugs. This is a very good book dealing with characters around our age as well as older, and it is also a very interesting read, and I could not put this book down.